Hey guys, the voice of the blockchain here. Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in. Guys, today we're talking about Bitcoin and the crypto bulls fighting back after the price dropped about $400 in 90 minutes below 7K. What caused the price dip? Today we're going to be talking about that. And also Cardano and Tron have been added to the Abra wallet. We're going to be talking about that as well. But first, let me shout out all the Champagne Crypto maniacs out there, the boomers who are tuning in to this live broadcast. Indeed, this is a live broadcast. Champagne Crypto, the voice of the blockchain here. Your favorite YouTubers probably tuning in right now. I need you guys to touch the like, the subscribe, the post notification bells, the ding ding. Guys, I need you touching all the buttons in case Champagne is shadow banned out there by those crypto commies, those crypto lefties out there. We don't know if it's true or not, but just in case out there, make sure you're touching the buttons out there. Shout out to Crypto Stash. Shout out to Shalom Dunn. Shout out to Derek McLean, Luai RJ, Lee Banking, and the rest of the boomers that are tuning in to this live broadcast. We're just warming up, simmering the pot right now, preheating the oven as Joey Alex jumps in, as Crypto Bravo Charlie has jumped in. Guys, make sure you're touching the buttons. Today we're talking about Bitcoin and the crypto bulls fighting back after the price dipped 400 in about 90 minutes this morning. What caused the price dip? We're going to talk about that. Cardano and Tron have been added. I know you guys out there, some of you are ADA boomers, and a lot of you are Tron boomers as well, and I want to talk about that. So make sure you're touching the buttons, boomers. Getting straight to it, let's check out today's mathematics as the rest of the boomers tune in. I see FN Base, good morning. I see Jojo Wave, good morning. Joey Alex, Derek McLean, and the rest of the gang there. The rest of the crypto maniac platoon there, the population of the chat box. Forming position, getting in line out there, guys, ready to attack. We're fighting back against the young baby bear cubs. These cubs out there, guys, be careful with these cubs. These cubs, they want to regain ground, guys. We can't let the funny bunnies take over. We can't let the funny bunnies take over, indeed. Let's check out today's mathematics and see how healthy the markets are looking. After a little dip out there, I'm not too concerned. We're back over 7,000 right now. Let me show you my screen. There we are. Hit refresh out here so we can get the up-to-date news. Derek McLean, FN Base, Jojo Wave, Crypto Bravo, Charlie, Shalom. I need you guys touching the buttons out there. Let's get to the top of the search results. Let's see what's going on with the bits. The market cap at 224 billion on the bags worldwide. We've lost about 6 billion in about 24 hours. Yesterday we were around 230 billion. Bitcoin dominance has increased. Yesterday was at 53%. Today we've increased to 54%. A little panic in the market out there. Ether is getting slammed. We'll be talking about that as well. Some of the altcoins have lost above 10%. We have Bitcoin at $7,048, down 4.35%, regaining a little strength after the overnight dip. Like I said, it took about $400 off. At one point, I think it was at 6,800, but luckily we're regaining some steam out there. Ethereum getting slammed out there. Ethereum looks like it's dying a slow death at this moment. I hope that's not the case. I hope that this is just a small bump in the road. I hope that the developers over there on Ethereum heard about the package that we sent them, because Ripple intercepted that package, and they've been shipping soy and more estrogen over to Ethereum. And the guys over there in Ethereum need to get on the Champagne Crypto program. We need to jump them, make sure that we get them jumping into the population of the chat box here, pep them up, do whatever we can to enhance their performance out there, because Ether is looking skinny and frail right now, guys. You know, I've been saying this for a while. Ether needs to get on its P's and Q's, because other coins like Cardano, like Tron, like Neo, and other coins are breathing down its neck. And the scalability of Ether, you know, we want to see it scale. Right now, the utilization capacity is redlined, And there's other options out there. So Vitalik and friends, start pumping, stop talking and stop tweeting and start implementing this immediately. Ripple, trash. I've been telling you guys, throw it in the dumpster, guys. It's not even a blockchain. It's just a glorified database. A crypto commie coin, in my personal opinion, if you ask me. Bitcoin Cash at $568. Bitcoin Cash also taking a large hit out there. EOS as well, down 10%. $587 for EOS. Stellar at 22 cents. Litecoin down 7%. Now you see Litecoin's holding the line a little better than something like Bitcoin Cash. I'm glad I didn't swap it out for Bitcoin Cash. It looks like Litecoin is a little less volatile. Okay, a little less volatility there with the lights. Although some coins like Bitcoin Cash and others that are in competition with Litecoin, one could argue that they have more room to kaboom. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm holding the Litecoin bag, so let's say, let there be light. Let there be light indeed. Tether, $1. Cardano, 9 cents. Cardano don't seem to jump over this 10 cents hurdle. Cardano is the next in line to be sent a care package with some performing enhancing supplements. You guys need to hit the gym as well, guys. I don't need any weakness out there. I don't need anybody losing any more weight. Monero, holding the line. Monero's been one of the top performing coins. I've talked about it several times this and last week. Monero being arguably the last true crypto. I'm going to have to start saying that not only do you need a 50% bag in Bitcoin, I'm going to have to say that, you know, throw a little 10 to 20% there in Monero. Okay, guys, you know, Monero's the last true one out there. Bitcoin may get taken over by the commies at one point, and you know, what's going to happen if things go that route? Okay, you know, Monero will be there. Okay, to hold your hand in those stormy times out there. Right now, we're not seeing any stormy times with the regulation and the funny bunny government control, but any moment, you know, you may need to lock and load some XMR. So in my opinion, it's the last true one out there. We got IOTA at 64 cents, Dash at 198, and then at Tron at 2 cents. Tron doesn't seem to go over that 3 cent hurdle either. Let's see who the lost leaders are today. The losers, Bitcoin Dark, Aion, Digix, DAO, Holochain. Holochain had a run like no other these past couple of weeks. I haven't spoke much about it. I'm not yet convinced, and I need to do a little research. Wanchain the same, and then you got Elastos, one that was heavily shilled out there. And, you know, that's evidence for you guys to see that, you know, some of these coins that get heavily shilled out there, these baby altcoins, that they're ranked number 50, number 100, and beyond, you know, sometimes they don't hold during these crypto storms. Champagne crypto maniacs, they don't hold during the crypto storm. So pick yourself a coin that's going to be able to weather the storm, that has some hurricane-proof windows, that has some generators with heavy wattage, has some potable water out there, clean water, just in case things get stormy, crypto maniacs. Let's see who the winners are. I see you guys pouring into the box. Cracky, Roger, good morning. Roger, our sniper out there. Good morning, Roger. Jojo Wave, another boomer. Quincy Roll, CryptoZilla, a day one sniper. Shalom is out there. He's a day one as well. I see all you guys in the box. I don't think this is room or a reason for alarm at all, okay, at all, guys. This little dip, dive, and slide, it gets me excited. See if we shake out some of the baby bear cubs out of the population of the chat box. These baby bear cubs may be dancing and prancing and celebrating out there. I need no funny bunnies in my circumference, guys. Kaboom to that. Let's check out today's headlines and see what type of positive information might impact the boomers worldwide. Bitcoin price predictions, 20K, still possible. This at a Global Coin report. I have it linked down below. Bitcoin price predictions for this year continue, with Fundstrat's Tom Lee still being convinced that the 20K mark remains a possibility. Host Max Kaiser seemed to share this belief, especially since Bitcoin already broke 7K in September. So this gentleman from Fundstrat, I believe this is a hedge fund or some sort of a fund out there. he's been bullish on the bits, and he's been going on TV, on everywhere, saying 20K, 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 boom, 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 boom. Now, at the same time, we need to tread lightly, okay? I have this other article over here. It says Bitcoin drops 490 minutes to dip below 7,000. Now we've hurdled back over 7K. Seems like we're in a bit of a safer zone, but what is behind the slide? And I have this link down below as well. Some are saying, what's driving the slide? Question mark. Volatility, mini bull run, liquidation, or CNBC counter trade. Okay, let me repeat that. CNBC counter trade. Now, we've identified that most of the time, the mainstream media is lying to you guys. They don't want you to listen to champagne. They don't want you to boom with the bits. They don't want you to be an independent savage out there claiming your ground, staking your flag back there in the ground, and stacking more crypto worldwide. So if you hear positive news on CNBC, some of the boomers have developed what they call the counter trade. Do whatever, do the opposite of whatever they're talking about CNBC. Looking at the 12-month chart for Bitcoin volatility might offer some insight, says the report, or this article linked down below, with respect to the sudden slide, as periods of low volatility often precede price movement, with BTC volume dropping to its lowest for 12 months, okay? Lowest volume in 12 months, okay? Let's talk about this CNBC counter trade. Finally, what has come to be known as the CNBC counter trade phenomenon might also be at play. This somewhat tongue-in-cheek indicator advises that traders should often take positions against the predictions of CNBC, as they have consistently been proved wrong in the past. This morning, it seems, proved to be no exception. That's what it is out there. So, you know, and this is what we've talked about this week. You know, I show you the headlines. I said things are good, but other boomers that say, but champ, they're saying this on the MSM. Are we going to believe the hype? And I'm listening to you boomers, okay? The counter trade phenomenon might be the route moving forward. MSM is fake news and manipulative, brainwashing people's minds, says Roger Oliver. Roger, we're up on game. We know what's going on. Boomers like you, like Shalom, like Jojo, and like Derek, the rest of the boomers here that are often in the population of the chat box, you guys know what's going on. We got snipers ready to shoot at what moves and do the counter trade if need be. Do the counter trade if need be. Shout out to my Crip Walkers. Shout out to my Crip Walkers worldwide. We're adjusting the bags, and we're booming how we need to boom out there. Sprinkler Ninja says you got to do the opposite of fake news. That's the counter trade phenomenon. Indeed, read this article. Roger Oliver says, kaboom to you all. $2 coming up in a few seconds. Super chat for fun. Guys, let me shout out. Double and triple, quadruple shout out a super boomer out there. Roger Oliver, it seems like he is always coming through, showing love, dropping a little fiat on us. And I appreciate that. If you got a little fiat, drop it in the bucket. We're stacking up Baby Champagne's formula funds. We don't want to spend any bits on the formula out here. We want to spend the fiat. So if you got some fiat to spare, kaboom to Roger Oliver. Fake news. Do your own research. Yes, indeed. Become an independent boomer. Roger, let me repeat how appreciative I am for you dropping a little fiat there in the population of the chat box. It seems like you're one of the most gratuitous boomers out there. I'm sending out my positive energy to you and the rest of the boomers. Shout out to Sandro S. Snoop-a-loop. Crip walking indeed. Shout out to my walkers out there. Shout out to Queen's Races. Ripple is donezo. Ripple, apparently Ripple's headed down a 1 cent according to the saddest report that we shared on Friday. Some said that that was a propaganda article or whatnot, but do your own research. It smells like central banking. Roger Oliver out there, Shalom out there, Jojo Wave out there. donation hype, indeed. Thanks again, Roger. Drop a little fiat in the box out here. Champagne's doing the best to keep the energy on and popping, whether or not we need to fight back or whether we have moved the line past 10K, 20K, 30K, 40K. You'll be booming with champagne all the way up. Hashtag Fresh Montana. Hashtag Fat Joe. Hashtag Remy Ma. She had a good verse on that track as well. I see Tess Cooks for you. One of the crypto chick snipers there in the population of the chat box. We appreciate you, Tess. Definitely a decorated general out there. One of the few crypto chicks that's booming with the best of them. We appreciate you as well. $4 coming up if you stop acting like a drunk radio show host. Start talking Bitcoin. This guy Deus Ex Machina, I've never seen you out here. How about I throw you out the box just for acting slick out here? I don't need your tips out here. I may just throw you out the box just for testing me. Perhaps maybe you're just a little baby bear troll out there, a little cub. Okay, but you better step with some respect before dropping a little comment here in the box out there. Your $4 trash. How about you keep it? Groove Harp, BTC to 100K to 2018. Indeed. Sandro S says, throw him out the box. This guy, Deus Ex Machina, I've never seen him before. He better tread lightly, or indeed, he'll get thrown out the box. We don't need any losers out here trying to come with the trolling, okay? We need strong men. I need everybody looking like 300 by the end of the year. If you're not ready to boom with the best of them, if you're not ready to separate the men from the mice, the pits from the poodles, the feast from the famine, the victors from the victims, guys, you're going to get thrown out the box out here. We know who the real savages are. Tread lightly. Have some respect. Luai, I see you. YouTube, I see you. Sorian, I see you. Dolphin134, I see you. Bitcoin at 7,021 after a $400 dip overnight. I have the article linked down below if you guys want to check it out. Some saying the reason for this driving slide could be volatility, mini bull run, liquidations, but I'm pointing here to the CNBC counter trade phenomenon. Okay, do the opposite of the mainstream media. They've been hyping it for the past couple of weeks. So it leads me to ask, when guys like Tom Lee, okay, are on CNBC saying 20K, should we believe him? Okay, we need to tread lightly out there. You never know. We may have baby bear cubs trying to infiltrate the lines out here. We don't know if we have that going on. I think the whales dumped on us. Tell him, champ, says Cliff Markin. Indeed, these baby bear cubs, this ain't your average YouTube channel out here, okay? You're definitely not coming across any crypto lefty or crypto commie out here. We don't care if you get triggered, okay? We're not trying to be politically correct. We're booming with the men out here. I hear your political party wants to make Quebec a new USA state. Okay, let's see. Perhaps, maybe. That sounds interesting. Funny bunny indeed out there. Dolphin134, one of our 5-star high-ranking officials out there. A sniper in the box. Indeed. Let's check out the bits. 7011. Where do I think things are going to go? I'm going to keep repeating what I've been repeating the entire summer. I believe we'll be trading in between $5,800 as the bottom and about 82, 83. You could go ahead and round it up to $8,500 as the resistance. Champagne won't stop booming, and I will get even more turned up once we see 85 and beyond. Right now, I can still consider things on the off season. So if you think that I'm turning up and I'm screaming now, just wait till this thing goes past 10K and beyond. Shout out to Joey Alex, Sorian George, Coin Compounder. CNBC attributes the Bitcoin drop to Goldman Sachs dropping their crypto trading desk plans. Yeah, I've seen somebody talking about that as well. That could be. That could be. Wade Park, 212. Lightning bring privacy to Bitcoin, could kill most privacy coins. I highly doubt it. The Lightning Network is an off-chain solution. You need to look into things like Monero before you believe that Lightning has more privacy and decentralization out there. Do the knowledge, do the research, understand the crypto ethos. I dropped a video yesterday about the cryptographic culture and the cypherpunk manifesto, some of the fundamental elements that lead and led to the creation of Bitcoin out there. I need you guys reading that Cypherpunk manifesto, okay? Cypherpunks don't need any off-chain solutions. We need it all decentralized there on the blockchain, guys. Indeed. Shout out to my Crip Walkers. Guys, what do you think about TRX? Any news? Indeed. Let's talk about Cardano and TRX. Now included in Abra. Multiple announcements have just been made by the popular cryptocurrency wallet Abra. They have announced that they have now added support for Basic Attention Token, the BATS, Cardano, ADA, and Tron. Now they plan to allow users to fund Abra wallets using Bitcoin Cash next week. Okay, this is also linked down below so you guys could read everything on your own, do your research, and assume your own position out there. Okay, 28 digital currencies being supported by Abra right now, and here's a snapshot of which ones they are. Okay, Cardano, Tron, BAT, Monero, Dash, and others, including the lights. Indeed. So that's the breaking news. I don't know how big this Abra wallet is or isn't. Let me know there if you've used this wallet. Is it a boomer or a doomer? Champagne's never used it, so I don't know. Okay, let me know out there in the population of the chat box. Okay, Bitcoin price prediction still to 20K, says Tom Lee. We had price predictions yesterday from another boomer. Off the top, I can't remember the source, but you can check it out on the last video that I published. Apparently, they're saying 10K for November. Now, 10K for November, I'm believing it. I'm believing it. And even 20K is possible. But I'm treading lightly when I see these characters on CNBC acting mega bullish. Okay? The counter trade phenomenon. Don't forget about that. Okay, boomers? Crypto Bravo Charlie said, Champ, did you hear about BitTube, an alternative to YouTube? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. It's similar. It looks similar to DTube. Another way to earn cryptocurrencies by uploading to a decentralized video platform. They use the IPFS technology, the same that DTube does. Okay, so I haven't boomed on BitTube just yet, but I heard about it. Plus, you can get paid in crypto for watching and also uploading content. I know about it, Crypto Bravo Charlie, and I appreciate you reminding us, okay, because it could be a boomer. It could be a boomer, especially for those that are creating content, such as myself and others that are on the interwebs all the time. You may get paid in crypto for watching content, for interacting with the blockchain. You know, I like things like Steem. It looks like everybody's trying to knock off Steem's platform. Steem, to me, is probably one of the most interesting blockchains, one of the blockchains that I use the most. Unfortunately, the price of Steem is just bleeding out there. You know, we could talk about the pros and cons with Steem on another video. Are the whales trying to bring alts to zero, says Mark D. We don't know. And that's why you got to have the majority of your bag in Bitcoin, is what my opinion is. Just in case a stormy storm blows over there, you got to make sure that you're hodling the majority of your bags on bits, because as you could see, the bits, they weather the storm better than some of these altcoins have. Sorian George out there says that BitTube is a copy of DTube. Yeah, it certainly looks like it. And, you know, it has caught my attention, but not enough to get me to sign up yet. But, you know, maybe now that Crypto Bravo Charlie's talking about it, and, you know, perhaps maybe I'll take another look. I have nothing bad to say about it. Why do Bitcoiners own... why do Bitcoiners want a Lambo? Because Ferrari is owned by Fiat. I like that one. Is it really? Is it really? I don't know if it is, but that's a hell of a joke if it actually is. Shout out to Deus Ex Machina, trolling, but now dropping a little joke. We appreciate it. Binance is the Amazon of crypto, and BNB is the stock. Okay, that may be correct as well. I told you when it comes to Binance, I'm very careful about Binance. It seems like a centralized coin, and being that it's only traded on their exchange, the potential for funny bunny with Binance is very high. Okay, so be careful with Binance. Now, on the other hand, I gotta admit, Binance is arguably the top performing cryptocurrency coin this year. CryptoZilla, our sniper there from Tokyo, one of our high-ranking official. Good morning, CryptoZilla. Why kill off other various cash cows? Pumping them up and then drain them is way more profitable indeed. Shout out to Sandro X. He's looking for that green Lambo. Indeed. They're launching a DEX soon, says Derek McLean. Binance. Yeah, that I haven't heard about, but I've heard that other exchanges, I think EOS Finex, so it would be a Bitfinex is launching a decentralized exchange on EOS. Guys, keep your eyes open on the decentralized exchanges along with the privacy coins, okay? As these governments keep losing, okay, they're going to feel some type of way, and they're going to want to regulate things. That's why we need privacy coins, and that's why we need decentralized exchanges, in my personal opinion. Crypto El Patron, he says, I've been on your diet and I'm looking much slimmer. Kaboom! And congratulations. Now, let me be clear. It's not the champagne diet. I've shared in the past that I've been following a ketogenic diet. About 10% of my caloric intake comes from carbs. About 20% comes from protein. And the remaining about 70% comes from healthy fats. And I've slimmed down, getting stronger every day. In fact, I reached out to the perfect keto product people out there. They have all kinds of protein powder and keto-friendly products. I use their urine testing strips, and they set me up with a link. Okay, they set me up with a link out there. If you guys want to get some keto protein powder out there, you guys get 15% off with the link I have there. I get a kickback. So yes, you know, if you don't want to support me, that's okay. You know, then don't click the link. Shout out to Jarib. Boom! Much love to Champagne Crypto. Keep an eye on EOS before September 22nd. Dan Larimer is making new announcements in London. Shout out to Jarib. Thanks for tuning in. I was speaking to Jarib off the networks, and Jarib, if you guys don't know, he's the CEO of Horace Pay. We were planning to have him on today, have a little chat with him, but things didn't work out for today. So hopefully tomorrow we'll have Jarib there in the population of the chat box. He'll be talking about Horace Pay and how that's working. I don't know much about it. I mean, I did get the token drop, but we'll learn more tomorrow, and hopefully you know, it proves to be a boomer. Thanks for the 20 out there, Jarib. I appreciate it. Kaboom! Shout out to Derek McLean. We need a private way to convert fiat into crypto. The thing is that, you want to know one of the only private ways is to do it hand to hand. You know, you hand somebody the cash and they send you the Bitcoin. So you do it in person. Okay. But once you start going online, things can get traced or whatnot. And again, it's not that the boomers want to be secret. The boomers just want their right to privacy. There is a distinction between privacy and secrecy, okay? Privacy is just wanting a certain amount of people knowing the info. Secrecy is wanting nobody to know the info, okay? We don't want things to be secret, but we want things to be private if we like, okay? So, you know, that's what it is, crypto boomers. Don't forget the crypto ethos out there. After I read the Cypherpunk Manifesto yesterday, I'm reminded as to why we're boomers in here. I will buy your Bitcoin, says Luai. Yeah, I mean, most of the boomers know that indeed, you know, if the bits take a dip, you know, that's the one we're holding. You know, we're ready to buy more if it takes dips as well, Luai. Thank you to all, says Jarib. Indeed. Thanks for tuning in, Jarib. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we'll have you in tomorrow. I don't want to do that in Chicago. They will rob you and pistol whip you, says Derek McLean. Oh, okay. You're talking about buying Bitcoin in person. Yeah, you got to be careful. And, you know, that's some of the drawbacks of, you know, fiat paper currency, you know, that people could actually physically rob you. Okay. Shout out to Special Ed Andrew. I see you. Shout out to Roger Oliver. I see you as well. One of them are most gratuitous. And thanks again to Jarib for dropping a little 20 there in the box. Thanks again to Roger Oliver for being our most gratuitous super chatter out there. And if you guys like, I told you, drop a little fiat in the box. It goes to Baby Champagne's Formula Fund because I'm not trying to spend these bits on any milk. We're going to spend all the fiat first. The Revolutionist says, I heard that Bitmain is going to be working hand in hand with EOS on blocks and other adventures. This could be big. I did not hear about that. Thanks for letting us know, Revolutionist. Apparently, Bitmain's going to be working hand in hand with EOS. I need to do a little more research for that. But if it's coming from the Revolutionist, he's one of the platoon members that's often here in the population of the chat box. And that sounds like it could be true. I need to build up my Bitcoin says Tess Cook for you. Waiting for the alts to rise so I can take profit and turn into Bitcoin. I have made some mistakes but learned. Indeed, guys, if you're just a newbie, a baby bear cub, or young cadet entering blockchain battlefield boot camp, it's important to know that the entire market, it follows Bitcoin, okay? It follows Bitcoin. So basically what you're chasing is Bitcoin, okay? The only reason, I mean, these alts, the best way you should look at these charts, and, you know, I leave them on the USD for the purpose of the broadcast. But me personally, when I'm looking at these charts, I'm looking at them in relation to Bitcoin, okay? Because the goal here is not to stack fiat, it's to stack bits. Okay, so you want more bits, and more kaboom, okay? The bits won't get hyperinflated like your fiat paper currency could, okay? And that's the strategy out there. So I'm glad that you're learning, Tess. Shout out to you. McLovin, the Irish R&B singer, has entered the building. Kaboom to the crypto maniacs out there. McLovin out there in Las Vegas, booming with the best of them. Good morning to you, McLovin. Special Ed Andrew says Bitcoin down 4% today. Indeed, we've been talking about it. I have this article linked down below. It's titled Bitcoin drops $400 in 90 minutes. It's dipped below 7,000. Okay, luckily I crept over that $7,000 again now, where it's at 7,022. What's behind the slide? You can read. Some say it's volatility. Some say it's a the mini bull run came to an end and people are taking profits, liquidating. And then others are saying the CNBC counter trade. I like this opinion here that it could be due to the CNBC counter trade, because this goes in line with what some of the boomers were asking me. They're like, Champagne, if CNBC is acting bullish, then we should do the opposite. And I'm not mad at you. What's come to be known as the CNBC counter trade phenomena might be also at play, says CryptoGlobe.com here in this article that I have linked down below. The somewhat tongue-in-cheek indicator advises that traders should often take positions against the predictions of CNBC, as they have consistently been proved wrong in the past. This morning, it seems to be no exception. So let's look at this link here. And it links over here to a TradingView article. And I think we've shared this before. CNBC Bitcoin indicator gives an insane 95% accuracy for Bitcoin. I shared this last week, if I'm not mistaken. Right, this guy, he shared all the tweets. He tracked all the tweets from CNBC, the positives and the negative ones. And he predicted that things were going to go down. So, you know, that's what it is. Check out this article. We've talked about it before. Ask the rest of the boomers. Tune into the box. Shout out to Cryptonomicon. Kaboom! Good morning to Cryptonomicon, one of the snipers there in the foxhole. I see you, Nomicon. Good morning to you. Groove Harp says the institutional market will buy Bitcoin at a low price. And they have been, in my personal opinion, this entire off-season, what I've called the off-season, when we've been between the 58 and the 8,200, I told you we'd be trading sideways this whole summer. This, in my personal opinion, has been an accumulation period for the legacy financial institutions. These guys have been slowly chipping at the block, accumulating, whether it be in the $6,000 range, the $7,000 range, getting ready for that kaboom out there. Check out the BCD dump on Binance. Bitcoin Diamond out there. Is that what it is? I saw that Bitcoin Diamond took a hit. Tyler D says EOS is now on the Ledger Nano OS. Indeed. Cypher Glass, one of the block producers, they put up a bounty of $100,000 to any developer that could create support for EOS on the Ledger Nano OS. It appears like Crypto Fairy is the winner out there, and now EOS is available on Ledger Nano OS, a hardware wallet for you guys that want to stay secure out there. Champ, what do you think about Theta, as the Revolutionist is asking? I'm going to be honest, Revolutionist, I've heard of it, but I don't know anything about it. If you ask me what it does, I don't know, so I can't give you an opinion. You know, maybe it's a boomer, maybe it's not. I just don't know. If anybody knows about Theta, drop a comment for Revolutionists out there. Each one is teaching one here in the population of the chat box. You know, Champagne doesn't have all the answers. That's why I like going live, chopping it up with you maniacs out there, the anonymous boomers out here. And I appreciate all you maniacs. 34 minutes on the chat. 56 maniacs watching worldwide. Slowly but surely, we're going to get this number back over 100 watchers in real time out there. This after the speculation that Champagne Crypto, your favorite YouTubers, might be being shadow banned by these crypto commies, these crypto lefties, these mainstream media organizations. Apparently, they throw me on the bad list, the bad guy list. You know, they think I'm a bad guy out there. But the boomers know who the good guys are. Hit the like button, indeed. Touch the buttons out there. CryptoZilla says, set up EOS on Ledger for a client today. Cost them $6. Okay. So it's working. It's on and popping. It's working. That's good to hear. Shout out to the EOS maniacs. EOS is a very interesting project, and I'm looking forward to see where it goes. And arguably, some people say that EOS is more centralized than other projects, and I could see those arguments. But again, like I said, I'm in for the ride with no more than I can afford to lose out there. And hopefully this thing kabooms, because I really enjoy the idea of EOS being one of the first blockchains with the constitutions. You have to buy one EOS, but the company takes PayPal. Okay, CryptoZilla. Yo, champ, joined a whale trading group today. Recently, I'm up 39%. Leverage short trading BTC, learning so much. You got to be careful with those whale groups, those pump and dumps. Some of them are funny bunny, and they may or may not work. You know, apparently that's where a lot of scammers reside. But that's not to say that the group that you join is not a boomer. So I have no idea. If you're up 39%, congratulations out there. You're up. That's good. Smooth Operator says the accumulation stage will begin at 5,000. 6,000 support is going to break just because no one believes it can. They will make it happen somehow, says Smooth Operator. Smooth Operator, you're usually a little negative, Smooth Operator. I'm not sure if you caught yourself, but it seems like usually you go against the grain. That's not to say that you're not right. But I've caught that with you, Smooth Operator. I'm getting some type of a negative vibe sometimes. You're not a believer. I need some positivity out there from you, Smooth Operator. Here's what we use on GitHub, and it worked, says CryptoZilla. He's talking about the Ledger Nano S support there for EOS. I used to make dread days like this. Now I make money going up or down. Kaboom to Cryptonomicon. Go to GitHub extension Taresh Fairy Wallet Wiki. And you could check out the support for EOS on the Ledger Nano S. So currently, Crypto Fairy, a developer, won the bounty from Cypherglass, a block producer out there, and everything is up and running. CryptoZilla says that he did it, and that GitHub has a full walkthrough. Thanks for letting us know, CryptoZilla. The 21 EOS block producers get voted in every 120 seconds, and they are all from different countries. I didn't know if it re-repeats every 126 seconds, but I do know that. I mean, I voted. I definitely voted. But my understanding is that your vote decreases in value if you don't re-vote. Okay? I don't know how good that is or isn't. I mean, if you're forcing people to vote every week or two, is that even reasonable? I don't know. But, you know, definitely I would like to, and I would like to stay up on voting for block producers. In addition, another question I'm asking is, if I'm staking the EOS right now, what are the benefits for a regular boomer to stake EOS? Is it other than just having more influence on your votes? You know, that's one question that I you know, definitely I'm interested in learning more of. I'm a believer, man. I'm just trying to be objective here. There's a lot of manipulation going on lately, says Smooth Operator. Listen, Smooth Operator, I respect you, you know, and you may be right. You know, I'm just calling it how I see it, how I feel it. You know, sometimes you're, you know, against the grain, but you may be right. So, you know, all love to you, Smooth Operator. You could do a video on it, champ, about the Ledger Nano S support. Yeah, I'll look deeper into that. Thanks for letting me know, CryptoZilla. Cryptonomicon says 5,700 will be the lowest. If anything, Coinboys waiting for 5K are delusional. I don't think it's going to go under 5K. You know my bottom's 5,800, guys. My bottom's 5,800. EOS is for the developers. The benefits are the resources. Yeah, that I understand, Jarib, but you know what? How about the layman? You know, I'm not a developer, so is there anything in it for guys like Champagne, like the rest of the guys here in the box that are not developers? Is there any incentive to stake the token? other than having more voting influence? And maybe we can leave that to, tomorrow for the talk. But if you have a quick answer, go ahead and drop it. Man, too bearish today. Thanks to some stupid Bitcoin manipulation, we were organically growing, and this morning it dumped hard all of a sudden. That's BS. At Denix, you got to be prepared out here for a crypto storm. I always told you guys here, always be ready. Have one in the chamber out there. Have your storm supplies ready just in case the crypto storm blows. Okay? Things could turn south, get stormy, and get dark all of a sudden, and you need to be prepared. It's the boomer way. What comes down must come up. Shout out to Pepe El Toro. He's another day one boomer. I see you. That's crypto, says CryptoZilla. Indeed. Derek McLean, keep waiting on that and you'll miss the 40 to 60% of the bull run, says Cryptonomicon. I don't think things are going to go under 5,000, Derek. I'm going to be honest with you. And it seems like the majority of the population of the chat box believes the same. But hey, maybe you're onto something that we're not. So we respect your opinion out there. If it drops below 5K, it'll shoot up big time, says Pepe. That I definitely agree. It looks like things can't go under like 68, round it off to 65 if you like. Round it off to 65. We've seen it, and I've identified that as the support there for a while on the bits, guys. I don't think so, okay? I don't think so. Pepe El Toro, I see you, Denix Series. I see you, CryptoZilla. I see you, Cryptonomicon. I see you, the rest of the boomers out there. Two Tacos, I see you out there. Drop a comment. Touch the buttons, the like, the subscribe, the post notification bells. I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping up this live broadcast. I'll take a few more comments and questions. And tune in tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have Jarib out there from Horace Pay. And we'll talk about EOS a little bit more and see what's going on there. And, perhaps maybe you guys can learn something as well as myself. How low will we go, the real James? Right now, like I said, 5,800 is the bottom that I'm looking for. That's the lowest one. But I don't think it's going to go back there. Nomicon hopes it goes to 5,700 so he can make money shorting and accumulate bits and a few alts. It could. I mean, if it goes to 50 or 62, 59, I wouldn't be surprised. Just as if it went to, 7,800, I wouldn't be surprised. So either or, I wouldn't be surprised. You guys know, I'm going to get surprised if it drops below 58 or above 84, 85. Smash that like button for champ, says Jesse Petropolis. Indeed. Thank you, Jesse. I see you. Kaboom to you. It's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, $7,000 Bitcoin out there. A little stormy one passed over, but it looks like the boomers are fighting back, holding the line. Some say the price dip has been caused by the CNBC counter trade phenomenon. Boomers in the population of the chat box have often done the opposite of what the CNBC maniacs do. So that could be a possibility. We've also identified that Cardano and Tron have been added to the Abra wallet. This is a wallet there that has 28 digital currencies and 58 fiat currencies available. So I've never used this, so this could be a doomer. I don't know, but I want you guys to know about it. I linked it down below. You guys could do your own research. Cardano and Tron have been added out there. I'll take a few more comments and questions before I get out of here. Price of gold lost 13% today. I didn't know that. Longs are decreasing and shorts are increasing. Bears getting stronger at the moment, says Namicon. Okay. Does not matter how low the market will go. Just hang on, says Tess Cooks for you. I agree. Smash that like button. I agree with that one too, Jesse. And I'll go ahead and start tuning out. Shout out to the 52 crypto maniac boomers tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully we'll talk with Jarib from Horace Pay. We'll learn more about that token, and hopefully things are booming a little bit more than they are today. I would like to see things get closer to that $84 $100 resistance level that I keep identifying the entire summer. Shout out to my Crip Walkers worldwide. Stay booming out there, crypto maniacs. It's the voice of the blockchain here. Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in.